pre-show. It's the pre-show. What up, y'all? It's the R9cast, the official Blind Edition Concretial Super Dope Show for Reservoir9.com, representing allgames.com. I am Stephen D. Gibson, aka SG, aka Electron Bandit, aka Blender Noob, aka Just Got Back, aka Happy Birthday Bridget, aka okay, I'm not known as all those, but I'm just saying things happened. That's why the show is at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Western Pacific. So now I'm like, Dead Pixel Live time, son. It's 7 o'clock. Where's your children's? I guess I should press this button. Hello, all games. Hola, and como esta to the Hectcast. I am Hectzilla, aka the man with the t-shirts. You want a t-shirt? You got a t-shirt fetish? I'm gonna hook you up, son. Turistos. I don't even know if that's a word. I'm tired. Sorry. Anyway, R9cast is live right now in your face. You want to contact me? Go to allgames.com/live and hit the Discord thingy, and you get time warped into the All Games Discord, and then be like, oh snap, Pace is here, I'm in trouble, and all that stuff happens. Yeah, you can say stuff in chat, and I'll be like, oh snap, I'm gonna read that, blop bleep bloop blop, and then it gets read. That's how that works. Also, video to Twitch, R9cast on Twitch, twitch.tv/R9cast. The letter R, the number 9, CAST. And also mixer.com/SG. And that is not S and G, that is ESG double E. And that's how that works. I'm gonna talk for an hour, and then I'm gonna build models in Blender for as long as I can stay awake, because I'm tired. Had some beers, and then I drove for 2 hours. It's not the greatest combination, but I did actually take a 4-hour nap before I drove for 2 hours. I didn't take a 4-hour nap. I didn't drink for 4 hours before I started driving again. before I drove. Is that enough time to not drink? Because I had 2 beers, which is not a lot of beers, but I'm a lightweight, so I had 2 beers. And I was like, okay, yeah, all right. And then I stuffed my face with food. I was like, okay, all right, okay. And then I was sitting on the couch like, Then I had cake. And I was like, Then I chilled for about an hour. And then I was like, all right, time to go. We throw the dogs in the bag, because we went up to the farm. Throw the dogs in the back into Traily Bailey. And bam, we back. I have the AC on because I was hot, but I'm gonna turn it off. Actually, it's not that hot, so I'll spare you the noise. There. That's better. Production quality. Production. You know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, I don't like these headphones anymore. They're like squeaky. All right, and I need to fix this one thing here because it's really annoying me. It's a mixer thing. For some reason, every time it does this, every time you open Mixer on a smaller than, I'm not sure what resolution screen, it goes to Mixer. It goes to the mobile Mixer version. The mobile version of Mixer instead of, I mean, it makes sense as far as like, oh, it's for it to be smarter, I guess. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let me see. I'm not there. I am. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I guess I gotta put this stuff in chat because Tiger Claw will be slipping, or he doesn't care anymore. I must have said something. I must have said something back in the day, or yesterday, or something. I must have insulted his pastime, or maybe talked way too much about tamales. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm that guy. So tomorrow is a big day for some people. I'm so excited. I'm super excited because video games are happening tomorrow. Video game news. The best type of video game news is happening tomorrow. Right? Am I right? The most popular video game company in the world right now is having a special event right now. Well, tomorrow right now. And yeah, it's going to be so super exciting. Hype. The hype is real. Sony hype. The PlayStation Direct, what someone called it. Hype. I'm so hyped for the Sony PlayStation Direct, I don't know what it's called, that I booked an appointment to get my taxes done at the exact same time. That's how excited I am about the PlayStation Direct. That's what we're calling it, because I don't know. Actually, the truth is, I didn't book the appointment. Bridget booked the appointment. So, and then like they automatically shouted back like, "Yes, at 6 o'clock." It's like, hold up. And then she's like, "Oh, mine's at 6 and hers is at 5." I'm like, "Oh, okay, so whatever." Still, I'm gonna miss the live presentation unless I watch it on my phone, which I won't do because that's rude. I guess it is rude. I guess it's taxes though. It's rude. So I'll upon the replay, I will watch the Sony PlayStation Direct. What is the name of the tomorrow the tomorrow people? The tomorrow thing. What is it? Does anybody know? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Does anybody know? Uh-oh, what just happened? All my things disappeared. Oh boy. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's one of them. That's two. That's three. And I'm missing you and you. There we go. We back, baby. We back. Okay, I don't need. I'm actually gonna close that totally because that's the extra. Anyway, so let's see. What is the name? The place. I'm gonna put PlayStation Direct, and let's see what happens. No, it says DirecTV app. Wow, it's literally wow. People are calling it the PlayStation. News about PlayStation Direct. PlayStation to hold its own Nintendo Direct style showcase on Monday. Oh, it's the state of play. Ugh, that's not a good. No, it's not a good thing. Is to try to uh, emulate the American government. I mean, I would just, you know what? I can't assume. I can't assume what's going on over there, Sony, because they're a Japanese company run by American, not run, but influenced heavily by America, by the West, let's say. Um, all the people in the spotlight, the people who are talking, the mouthpieces of PlayStation are America. Not true. They're Western, let's say that, because your boy Jim Ryan is the face now, so the mouthpiece, which is gonna be so interesting. Oh my gosh, it's almost like I think Jim Ryan is the Trump of PlayStation, Sony, but PlayStation in particular, specifically PlayStation, because he says the things that you're not supposed to say as a person who's supposed to be on the PlayStation side, like, yo, we the best, who made the best racing games back in the day? Remember Gran Turismo, mate? Remember that bloody game, mate? He doesn't talk like that, but I can't do it. English accents. Remember that, governor? Them games are ugly. I'm like, and Kaz is like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jim Rees? What's his name? James? Jim? I put Jim Jeffries together, so Jim Rees. That's what came out. James? What are you doing? Jim? My doctor, Jim. What are you doing? You're not supposed to say negative things about the collective that is the PlayStation. The collective, because actually behind the scenes, Sony, the PlayStation, everything is all one big supercomputer AI that's trying to take over humanity in the world and all of time. That's why they actually put a patent on digitizing or recording dreams or something. That was not Dreams the game, but actual human brainwave dreams. It was something crazy. Or like beaming images directly to it was something ridiculous. It was something like, yeah, that'll happen in 100 years. Something you see in sci-fi. So go back and look at Sony's patents. One of them is like brain technology, beaming something, recording something. I was like, okay, they're really jumping they're not jumping. They're just preparing for the future. Like how PlayStation Now was preparing for the future. That's what that brain scan, whatever it was called. I guess that's what PlayStation VR is gonna be. Just plug it into your brain. Who knows? Okay. Anyway, Pace says something that has little. It has. I mean, I could tie it into what we were saying, but what I was saying. But yeah, state of play. I mean, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to be like, yeah, we're PlayStation. We run in the game right now, so it's up to us to let the public know what the state of play is, because we ain't really saying nothing. We haven't said anything for a minute, so we'll let you know on Monday. Man, I hope the state of play is better than their past presentations. Let's just say the past presentations. Let's just say, when was the last good Sony PlayStation presentation? Think and let me know, because I cannot recall. The last one was hot garbage, horrible. The one before that was better but not good. The one before that was that the music? Like, oh, let's play music. So they masked the actual horribleness of the actual presentation by, oh, here's our gimmick, live orchestra. It's like, oh, that's nifty for the people who are there, and okay, sure, strange, but okay. It was okay. But it's been going downhill ever since they did that. Ever since, I guess it was the first time they put out God of War and they had the orchestra. That after that, that's lightning, because big explosions cause lightning storms. That's, you know, you got a big explosion when lightning happens. Like, forget about the hot, you know, nuclear fireballs and stuff. Forget about the face melting temperatures. Lightning, son. You'd be like, oh, hold on, we just messed up the atmosphere with our explosion. Our explosion is so hot, making lightning. Plasma rods come from the, anyway. Not actually sure what lightning is made of, but plasma seems to be a word. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be getting my taxes done while Sony's gonna blow some smoke rings up your booty holes, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like if you can judge how good, I'm thinking, like, how good can this be? Like, what can they do? I'm genuinely trying to think what they could do to make people in general, not just PlayStation, because PlayStation fans would be like, yes, give us anything, like drip feed me some, give me a drop of yum yum, they just want anything, right? But just regular people, like, what you got, impress me, son. Especially now, everybody hating on everything. I'm like, dang, son. Like, David Jaffe just he tweeted something about, y'all hate this, y'all hate that, y'all hate everything. I was like, yeah, well, that's the state of games right now. You want to talk about the state of play? The state of play is gamers don't play that no more. All right, we ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe no more. Okay, if you ain't bringing the hotness, if you're not bringing something better than Apex Legends or Fortnite, whatever, I'm gonna say Apex Legends is better than Fortnite, but whatever, just opinions. If you're not bringing anything hotter than Apex, Fortnite, what else? I'll say Destiny, just because Anthem ain't doing it, right? EA can't do it. So if Sony can't, Sony probably not gonna do it because they don't know about the word multiplayer. They don't know about that. Not this generation. Last generation, they tried to like, yo, Mag, let's do it, right? Oh, SOCOM's gonna be so hot, and then PSN got hacked, and yeah, that's what happened with that. So they're like, well, last time we tried to make a multiplayer game, somebody hacked our PlayStation network and put it down for a month. So we're not gonna do that no more. Single player games, that's the future. Yeah, and people said single player games were dead. I'm like, y'all my flowers. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Sony. Sony's all about that money, right? But they're scared. They're scared to take chances to go get it. Now, they do take chances, but like VR, that's not a smart bet. That's like when you take a chance on a hardware, like that's a peripheral. That's a supplemental thing. That's like buying a car, and if you ain't got no money, you just like, yeah, I got my car. Yeah, I got my car, son. But then it's like, no, it'd be cool with your car. Some shoes, son. Some nice deep dish 22 shoes, son. But yeah, I can't afford that. You know what I mean? Not everybody can afford shoes for your brand new car. Some people can, some people can't. Most of the people, nah, not really. Unless you get shoes on layaway or something from Walmart. I don't know how that works. When I say shoes for cars, that's rims. I'm just saying. Anyway, if Sony's putting like I said, they're taking chances on the hardware, and that's fine. The only reason why they're so successful with that hardware, they finally, after how many, 2 years of PSVR being out, they finally got some games that are like, oh, this is I still don't actually think it's actually killer app stuff, that whatever rescue mission thing with the little robots. It's cool, but you're not spending. I'm not spending $200 to play some goofy ass robot game. I don't think so. No. That's not how it works. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, Netflix is hot, so I'm gonna buy 80-inch 8K TV for it. Like, no, I don't wanna have to experience Netflix. The direction that Sony is taking is kind of the wrong direction. It's antiquated. It's like what Sega did back in the 90s. Like, yo, what's up? Genesis is hot, right? Genesis does what Nintendo don't, right? Alright, 32X. Slap. Like, wait a second, what? Oh no, here's a CD. Put the CD and slap it on the side. Well, first it was like on the top. It was cool. And he's like, okay, what's that? $150, $200? Yeah, it's just about as much as Genesis. Okay, I bought one because I'm stupid. I was a fanboy. That's what happened. And then like, oh, 32X, slap that on. Next thing you know, you building Voltron Genesis over here, and it's like, yeah. And then no. And then they came out with the Saturn, which was a hot garbage system. It wasn't hot garbage, but the way that they built it was hot garbage. And yeah, it's like, no, that's the wrong way to build a system. Hard to make games for. Nobody wants to do that. So what Sony's doing, So what Sony's doing is they're making it difficult for... Oh, I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh, VR. They're making it difficult to focus solely on games, because if now I know they're like, oh, Xbox ain't got no games. Right now, Sony ain't got no games. Sony has one game coming out that freaking well, it's the dumb zombie game. What's it called? Days Gone? Who cares? That's gonna be hot garbage. Nobody's gonna like it. Last time I heard, somebody said it was boring. I'm like, oh, oochie ouchie. So I was like, okay, that's not a good look. And wait, is this? Oh shoot, didn't mean to do that. 1 second, I am real dumb. Do 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 do. Sorry. Go here. Go here. I'll go here. I'll go over here. All right. So, you know, they're splitting the workload, because they have studios working on PlayStation VR games because they need to, because they're trying to push the hardware. Hardware isn't ready. I don't think the hardware for the PlayStation 5, that wireless thing, the rumor, I still don't think it's ready. I think what the PlayStation 5 VR is, the wireless with the little breakout box and all that stuff, that's what the first version of a console VR should have been. That's what all the VR should be, honestly. PC, all that stuff should be that. So they're going backwards. Console scrub. Bubbles, what's up, Bubbles? Hey, damn Bubbles. Bubbles Butternuts. How you doing, man? I am, actually, I should not assume that you are male, but I just said man as a natural thing. PC mustard race. Don't talk about food right now, because I just ate a lot of food. Oh, and I feel satiated, but still like I definitely ate too much. And I didn't really eat that much. I just ate more than I usually do. Anyway, it's really just kind of like, I'm just waiting for Sony to stumble over their hubris, which they will. They're gonna say, this is cool because we're doing it. And it's like, yeah. And I'm waiting for them to announce everything that Xbox is doing right now. They're gonna announce that, yeah, we're gonna do backwards compatibility. We're gonna do what else is Xbox doing? We're gonna do Play Pass. I swear, if they name it Play Pass, that'd be funny. We're gonna do all these things. Yeah, PlayStation Now is now Play Pass. Yeah, I'm like, okay. You know, all they're gonna do is they are followers. Like when you say, oh, Sony's leading, they're leading because they fell into the role. Like the dude that they were boxing cracked his ankle, slipped, and knocked his head on the canvas on the floor and knocked himself out. They didn't do it. They fell into the number one spot. And the fact Microsoft they've done what they could to come back. But, you know, at that point, it's too late as far as numbers go. And the fact that PlayStation does a thing like Play Pass anyway. I know it's called PlayStation Now, which is hot garbage. It was so hot garbage that they had to implement downloading the games after the fact, because they're like, oh man, Game Pass is killing us. I guess we got to do that too. So it's like, okay, what's the point of Gaikai again? What's the point of streaming? Streaming sucks. Yeah, streaming games suck. And if that's your whole thing, then look, I don't know. And that's why I hear people talking about Stadia. And they're like, okay, it works, but you're not gonna be playing Madden. Oh, Madden's a bad example. You're not gonna be playing fighting games. You know, Evo's not gonna be played on Stadia. You know what I mean? So you can play Red Dead all you want. You can play all those Assassin's Creed all you want. But you know, racing game, you're not gonna play certain games. You're not gonna play on Stadia. You know, you'll try, but it's not gonna work. And PSN does better for backwards compatibility, except for a bug for PSN where sometimes the backwards compatibility it turned your PS3 to a PS2. Well, I never heard about that. But yeah, they're so behind, right? That they patented a technique for backwards compatibility. I would assume that this is a Japanese patent because Microsoft's been doing it for however long. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Microsoft has a patent for that, or they just assume that. Why would you get a patent to do backwards? I don't think that makes sense. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, all right, but and they're making the way that Sony's trying to play it is like, oh, we're making it. They're filing these patents to make news, right? It's kind of like Trump tweeting out stuff like, hey, yeah, check this out, blah. Well, look what I did with North Korea. Hey, I'm good. Nobel Peace Prize. Like, shut the hell up. So that's what they're doing. They're using these patents like, oh, you know, there's some news. We gotta make some news. We gotta have people talking about us. Let's file a patent for backwards compatibility. Like, what? Okay. Haven't you been doing that for years? Why do you need to file a patent? Because it's software based? Okay. Explain to me again? Why? It doesn't make any sense. But whatever. They're doing it for attention. Sure. But once again, they're following. Who do you usually follow? You don't follow the last place guys. You don't follow the people behind you. That doesn't make any sense, does it? You follow the leader. So obviously, if Sony is following what Microsoft is doing, does that not make Microsoft the leader in a sense? The innovator? The leader of ideas, if you will. Right? To me, that's what I'm like, yeah, you follow the leader. You don't follow the dude behind you because that is antithetical to what the thing, and for some reason, my Twitch is not working. The upcomer will have more fresh ideas because they're non-complacent. That's true. The people not in first place won't be. But see, that's the problem with what some of the people that were in charge, like Don Matrick and whoever was in charge making the decisions at Sony. I'm not gonna say it was what's his name. Just maybe some person I don't know that's on the Japanese board or whatever that's making the decisions, and then the British guys and the American guys just gotta go with the flow. Like, hey, this is what you do, and they're like, okay. Look at AMD, for example. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, AMD has the console market on lock because they're making all the console chips, right? So it's like, I know it's like AMD versus NVIDIA versus Intel now versus... Wait, AMD's the CPU, but Intel is making GPUs now, and AMD makes the APU, which is the GPU, and it's all confusing. But that's what I'm saying. AMD has that console market in there, and they are the up and comers, so they'll do things to try to be number one or try to disrupt the market, try to get an upper hand on the Intel, basically. You know what I mean? Intel or NVIDIA, whichever way you want to look at it. So. Yeah, I agree with that. Excuse. But state of play, PlayStation, the state of play. I've no. I mean, honestly, what are they gonna announce? Something that's gonna come out 5 years from now? That's what they do. AMD does a CPU and a GPU. NVIDIA do GPU and Intel do CPU. Both AMD and Intel do a GPU also though. But I thought Intel came out with a discrete GPU just like yesterday or something like that, right? What was it called? Dragon Breath or something? Dragon Breath. That's not that's not the name of it, but it was Dragon. Dragon. It's funny because it was in my feed all day and now it's not there. Okay, stop it. To keep trying to spoil some Avenger stuff, and I'm like, shoulda hit it. Shoulda. Oh, it's my Trailblazer, baby. I love it. Trailblazer, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now. It's I should just type in Intel whatever. I'm looking through my news feeds. My internet sucks tonight. Don't ask me why, but Twitch ain't working. So I'm gonna just pause Twitch real quick because Twitch ain't working. And this, I'm gonna pause that too. I'm pausing all that because I don't want no. Oh my gosh! Stop spoiling stuff. Cyberpunk, I want your picture. I don't need no. Sony has big plans for Spider-Man Cinematic Universe, but a key hero is unavailable. Spidey. Hilarious. Sony's yeah. Dumbledore, who cares about you? Tesla, who cares about you? Scary Spy, who cares? There it is. Intel shows what a discrete XE graphics card looks like, and the crowd goes wild. Dragon Scale is what it's called. Chris Hook, blah blah, yada yada. San Francisco game developers. Stuff, blah blah blah, and it's gonna come out in 2020. The event entitled Odyssey referred to the generals. Let me see if I can pull this up. On so y'all can see it. Y'all can see it though. Stop. PlayStation, yeah. Sorry. All right, so we go. Oh, that's not. Intel graphics card. Why aren't they showing it? News about Intel graphics card. Intel. So where did I see? Intel shows off design for its discrete graphics card due in 2019. This is the one I was reading. But do we want TechSpot? Do we want... Intel has their own. I don't want to read it off the website, though, because it'd be like trying to sell me stuff. I mean, I'll just go back to... I was at hothardware.com, which I never heard of. So whatever. Could be a hot garbage website. Oh, quiet phone. Alright, so that's what it looked like. Let me change my thing. But there it is. So that's what it looked like. It's it's that. It's a chunky. It's a chunky monkey. Is that two? There's only two. That's small, isn't it? It's kind of short. I don't know. Whatever. It's clean, I guess. I don't know. Okay, wait a second. Was it just foreshortening? Did that play? Wait, okay, hold up. That's different from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Not 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like almost a little bit more than that. So that's X, and this one is just that's X too. Okay, I don't understand. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. People, faces. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's it. I don't know how. Dragon Scale. I don't think there's any 8-pin connector. This tips us off to a more high-end GPU, so I think as well as a 6-pin connector on the same GPU. Wait, what's on the other? Oh, so they don't show the ins and out. They don't show the IOs on that long one. They showed on this one. What is that? That's HDMI, and that's DisplayPort. It looks like 3 display ports. At a quick glance, that looks like an integrated graphics card. That's a GPU. Oh, it looks different. Oh, a friend that's a pure tech guy just told me that they had a GPU release before, and it didn't do very well. Do well at all. Oh, never came to market. Well, I mean, with all this dead coin mining bitcoins, then I guess they were like, yeah, let's get in the game, son. At least we can sell them to the Bitcoin peoples. I don't know. I'm just saying words, but yeah. How do we get on this tangent? Who knows? I don't remember. I don't remember what the point was, but the point is that there was no point. The point is that like I said, I'm so looking forward to the state of play that Sony's going to spit out tomorrow that I'm not going to watch it. I have an appointment to make money, so I think making money is more important than watching Sony get on a recorded stage and be like, blah, 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 Sony's the best PlayStation. We have over 100 million sold. And I'm like, what's coming out again? It's like, y'all ain't got no games, man. Y'all bragging about how many units you sold. But if you keep bragging and start slacking, which is what's happening, they're slacking on their Mackin as far as these exclusives go. You know, you think Death Stranding is going to be on a PlayStation 4? Probably. But you know it's going to be on PlayStation 5. You know? So they'll put a ghetto version on the PlayStation 4, right? And then they're like, it's the super dope 8K version on the PlayStation 5. Doesn't really do 8K. In small print. It's going to be like, yeah, it's 8K, but with 16-bit point operations. So I'm like, okay, which means that, what, the textures are like freaking 480p or something? What are you doing? But it's 8K, like y'all are fools. Stop playing. Doesn't matter. PC beats all you scrubs. Oh, bubbles. Bubbles. You know the X is pretty good, though. Because I had the X. I'll be like, ugh. Oh, man. Well, Bridget bought Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. We saw it in the theater, but she bought the 4K Blu-ray. Man, that's a pretty-ass movie. We watched it again. I was like, man, that's a good movie. I'll give Sony that one pass, but I have a feeling that Amy Pascal Pictures, I have a feeling she will mess it up somehow. The only reason why Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was good is because Lord and Miller made that movie. Y'all may not know. You look at the special features on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Lord and Miller all over it. It's like they didn't even direct the movie. Some dude directed the movie. I don't even remember his name. But I think there was 3 directors actually. But Lord and Miller, I think Miller, or I can't remember which, they were both EPs. One of them wrote the story and with other writers, of course. But I'm like, that's why it was good, because Lord and Miller, they know how to make good movies. They made Lego Movie, the first one. They were gonna make Solo, but Disney, in their wisdom, their infinite wisdom, said y'all fired because y'all fool around in the cockpit, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what? I think Kasdan screwed that up. I think Solo would have been awesome, but I think because, I mean, Lord and Miller have not made bad things. You look at their record, like, I think they did some Arrested Development. They did Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs, which that might have been their first animated film, which was good. So I'm like, yeah. Disney messed up. They should have kept them there and said, look, Disney, y'all had the money. You just like, let them be them. So the reason why they were in the cockpit trying to work out stuff, because they were reading the script and they were like, yo, this is kind of whack. We need it to be better, right? And the fact that they had hired actors that couldn't really improv, they needed funny people. And Aaron Urquhart, whatever his name is, whatever his name is, Han Solo dude, he's not that funny. That's not him. That's not his name. What's his name? I don't remember. I don't know if he's funny, but I think that he can't improv, because the dude from Into the Spider-Verse that played the main Spider-Man, not the one that died, spoilers, but the main one from our universe, our Spider-Man, he was in Jurassic World as well. He's the nerd guy with, he's the friend. He's Lord Miller's friend, basically, from back in the day. So he's like, yo, man, can you play Spider-Man? He's like, sure, I'll do play Spider-Man. And so he plays Spider-Man. And all of them, like, improv at some point. You know what I mean? All of them. And some of them are better than others, obviously. So, it's just like Disney has this machine. And they've always kind of been this way. Like back in the day when they're doing their animated films, animated features, Little Mermaid, all these movies that aren't original, based off of like Hans Christian Andersen or whoever else that is public domain stuff. They're like, yo, this is public domain. Let's make a movie. Let's make it ours so nobody else can. Well, wait a second. Somebody else can make the Little Mermaid because it's not yours. It's public domain. But if you do it, you have to not be anything like Disney's version. That's the trick to that public domain stuff. Because even though it's public domain, it can't resemble Disney's, right? So, and The Lion King was just a basic ripoff. That was some bullshit right there. That was an anime. I forgot what it's called. Timbo or Kimba the Lion or something. The Jungle Book was, I believe it was a book, right? I think it was a book. Yeah, pretty much everything that, Aladdin was based off of, I guess, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, I think, or something. So everything that Disney has done, except for, there's a few, I think that the last animated, besides The Princess and the Frog, it was the one with Roseanne was with the cows and stuff. That one, I forgot what it was called. I think that one was original. I think. Yeah. But I mean, that's not a bad thing because like Steven Spielberg, all his movies are based off of books. Mortal Engines, which I was talking about like just last week and the week before. I think it was just last week. Based off a book, a series of books. I wish that the first movie did well because it's a series. It's like 4-book series, so he could have made like a quadrilogy or something. Not him because he didn't direct it. Peter Jackson, but he produced it and stuff. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, State of Plays tomorrow. Who cares? I will be impressed if they impress somebody of relevance, not Pace, because Pace gets easily impressed. I'm just messing with you, Press. I said it. Sorry, Pace. I said. I meant Pace. I'm tired, so that's why. Anyway, so yeah, we watched Spider-Man again, and we watched some of the behind the scenes. It's pretty dope. I was like, okay, Stan Lee's in like mad shots. They said like, he's on the subway and he's there and he's walking on the street, and it's like, okay, this is good. This is a good movie. This is good. You can't deny. Excuse me. And the guy who did Miles Morales' voice, he's good. I give it to him. He sounds just, I mean, it's not like he put on a voice. That's how he actually sounds. He just talked. He did his voice. And that's how he sounds. I'm like, that's a really good sound. He's 20 something. But yeah, he sounded like whatever. How old is Miles? Like 13 or 14 or something? No, well, he's a junior high, so he's like, I'll say 13. Just to be, because his afro looks like a 13. I don't know what that means. So yeah, that was good. Been playing some more Tomb Raider, but I couldn't play yesterday or today because I went to sit down to play and I ended up turning on YouTube because I was like, I need to learn about Blender because I'm doing Blender stuff, and I was just like, when I turn on YouTube and I'm just a little bit tired, it's just, I'll just be starting to pass out. I get the natural melatonin triggers be happening in my brain, and I'll be like, then I'm like, oh, I'm fighting sleep, and I was like, whoops, time to go to bed. Click, 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 click. So that happened. But I will be trying to build some more stuff in Blender tonight in about 20 minutes. So, what else was there that had happened besides the PlayStation Goofy Goof? Movie. Oh, I want to talk about the Orville again because the Orville has. It seems to me like the Orville has no right of being as good as it is, but it's a really good show. And it's Seth MacFarlane. He writes a lot of it. I don't know. He might write all of it, but it's like, dude, this is his passion project, and he's like, yo, this is Star Trek, son. Unapologetically Star Trek, but kind of better than Star Trek. Kind of better than Star Trek. I mean, not the new stuff, the Discovery, because I haven't been watching that. But, I'm surprised you have not played Total War Shogun 2 or Total War Game Sega. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not into, whatchamacallit. Wow. Words have been escaping my brain. I know it. I'm getting old. I probably have brain damage. So, that's why I'm having difficulty with words. But I'm not sad about it. I'm just like, yep, there it is again. real-time strategy RTSs. I'm not too into those. The only one I got into was back in the day was the Herzog Zwei. I always call it Herzog Zwei, but it might be Zwei. I don't know. I'm not German. So by Technosoft, that was on Genesis. But now Sega bought Technosoft and the whole back catalog. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is kind of like a dream come true. Sega owns Technosoft, so I can get all those games in the collection. Give me, I went on this rant before. I want the Thunder Force, the Force collection. I want Thunder Force, Lightning Force. Put it all on one game. Download it. Give me $20. I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that. 20, 15. I definitely pay for it. $10 bought. Sadly, the Discovery is the first Star Trek that forced a color and sex agenda. Oh, it did. With the homegirl. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Mike or Micah or no, not Mike. Whatever. The black half Vulcan chick, lady girl. And then Michelle Yeoh was in it too. She was one of the. It's like they like went through like 4 captains already or something like that. They're killing them off. Like, yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I haven't been watching it, so I can't say. But I like how it looks. Like production wise, like it looks good. But I don't know. I think I watched one episode. Did I watch one? Oh, I watched like 9-minute preview of Star Trek Discovery, and I watched that. I was like, okay, okay. It wasn't like, oh man, I gotta watch the rest. Or I was just like, okay. Can't remember she's that forgettable. Yeah, I can't remember either. But I mean, I like how she looks, and it's she was on I think she was on Trevor Noah or something at one point when they announced that they were getting season 2 or something. And she, like the actress herself, I think she's from Atlanta or something. And I was like, oh, she's just like a regular person, you know. Which is not, I mean, that's nothing. It's just like, oh, I think, because like her character kind of exudes a little bit of, see, I don't even know if that's true either. She's just a good actor, I guess. So, but I don't think I think one of the problems with Star Trek Discovery is that it's on their goofy streaming service, and I'm not paying for CBS streaming. Yeah, no, no. That's not gonna happen. No. Not at this juncture. No. So they can keep that. They can keep it, and I'll keep watching the Orville for free on Fox. Boom. I watched Star Trek from the start, and that was the first time I felt like there was an agenda. I love Cisco and Janeway, and it didn't feel like they were forcing an agenda at all. I mean, those older Star Treks when Gene Roddenberry was still alive, I mean, he was forcing an agenda, but it wasn't like today it's about female empowerment, and it's about stomping out all demands and race. It's about race, so that they're pushing all the things that people want to hear and see. Back when Gene was doing it, he was more of a idealist, I guess, whereas that's where there's no, like, as far as Earth goes, there's peace. There's no more money because I guess replicators were invented, so nobody needs to worry about food because you could just make a salmon, you make some Twinkies, whatever, eat whatever, the medicine's better. So it's like a kind of a future utopia, except for the rest of the galaxy. But Earth is cool, but they go out and Klingons and Romulans are all over them. They're like, oh snap! So that's where the conflict is. So he was he had his own agenda, but it was more of a hippie type of thing, where it's like peace and love, not peace and love. It kind of was peace and love, but not not in that military peace and love. It was there. It was there. I mean, you could kind of find an agenda in most things. And when I say agenda, I don't mean it as a negative connotation. It's just there's a mess, there's a reason, there's a learned lesson or whatever to this stuff. I'm trying to say this. I'm trying to say that. I think that the Orville does it too, but it's more about the characters and personal relationships and stuff. So was Star Trek, but I mean, I'm talking about like the overall universe and what they set up was about that stuff. Cisco, Janeway. I think the Voyager was more about the actual setting and the journey, trying to get back, like kind of like Battlestar Galactica, where oh man, we gotta find Earth, the old Earth, or the Earth one, whatever it was. I can't remember what they called the Earth or something, or the place called Earth. That was kind of a disappointing thing where they actually found Earth in the old school. I don't even remember how it went down. That's how like unimpressed I was. I was like, ugh. And like thinking about like old, like end of series, like the last episodes and stuff. Like I saw the last moments of The Sopranos. I never watched it. I like watched it here and there, but not really. So I didn't care about any of the characters. And then they showed like I saw the last scene. I was like, oh, okay, that's it. Whatever. And then I saw 6 Feet Under had one of the best endings. I was like, oh, so good. And I'd watched like maybe the first season or the second season. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's the sisters, the brothers, the gay brother, the mama, blah, blah, blah. Right? So I kind of knew, something. And then the end was like, oh, snap, that's dope. Basically, the end is the sister drives off. I guess she's going west or something. And they show her driving off. And then there's flash forwards to the future, her brothers, all her family members. And they show the future, how they ended up in life. And I'm like, oh, snap. And it's like far, like they're all old and stuff. I'm like, that was dope. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty dope. I was like, I like that. On Cisco Run, there was 2 episodes where they showed the way whites treated blacks, and I felt like it fitted the story, the time and relevance of the story and his journey. That's good writing and showing something that was bad, not to judge, but to remember so we don't do it again. The discovery is nowhere near. Yeah, because a lot of the times they're just trying to not upset groups. Like, oh, we don't want to upset we don't want to upset the feminists. Oh, we don't want to upset the blacks. We don't want to upset the LGBTQs. And is there another letter in there? X's? I don't know. Is it Z? I don't know. Is it? I thought that they had added another LGBTQ, and I swear there was another letter. But whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah. So whatever. I mean, that's what Hollywood is. That's what Hollywood is because of Twitter, Facebook, if you will. Mainly Twitter. Instagram, mainly Twitter. People get upset over nothing. People make something out of nothing. The whole thing about The Last Jedi, maybe people disagreed about how Luke was treated. Mark Hamill didn't help by saying what he said. But I kind of liked that. I was like, oh, okay, they treated Mark Hamill like a tragic figure where, yeah, he was the hero. But if you think about it, if you think about how Luke Skywalker became a Jedi in Return of the Jedi, right? I'm a Jedi now like my father, right? I'm like, okay, sure. You didn't follow one urge of anger when your pops was, half a robot. You cut off his good hand. Oh, no, you cut off the robot hand. And, then you're like, oh, snap, he's like me. And then you came to your senses and, okay, cool. All right. You were tapping into the dark side, though. F knows you could add every letter now since you can be anything you want. Hence why I say my sex is a potato. True that. What kind of potato? Are you a sweet potato? Are you a mashed potato? Smashing mashed potato? Are you a russet potato? Are you a potato chip? What kind of potato? You see how it is now? Now what does it say? Russet, mash, sweet. Idaho. RSHI, potato. See? Got letters for you too. Whatever potato you desire. I do like mashed potatoes. I like sweet potatoes. I ain't gonna lie. I usually get sweet potato fries. If I have the choice, I'd be like, the sweet potato fries is alright because they're orange. Pretty good. I like fresh potatoes. If you make French fries out of real potatoes, like you cut them up and you throw them in, like alright, that's like Anyway, back to what the hell were we talking about? Last Jedi and Anyway, we don't need to talk about that no more. I'm just saying, Star Trek was good. Orville It's kind of better. Um, yeah, yeah, and the special effects in the Orville is kind of crazy. Cause I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, there was the one episode. It was the season. I think it was a part of a two-parter where Isaac, what's the robot dude's name? I can't remember his name, but he went to his home world. There were so many special effects shots in this one episode. I was like, yo, the budget for this was just, or Seth has got a computer farm in his crib and he's just punching out special effects in Blender or something. I don't know, because they flew through the home world of Isaac, whatever his name is. It was mad shots, and then they were invading Earth, more mad shots, and it was a two-part. I was like, yo, this is more special effects than the whole season of SG1 Next Generation and Next Generation SG1. That's freaking Stargate. Yeah, so yeah, Orville's good. If you like Star Trek, watch Orville. And don't think about, Seth MacFarlane is a comedy. It's not a comedy. It's literally Star Trek. Anyway, done with that. I thought I had something else to talk about, but I don't remember. 1 second. I will see if there are any things. Trailblazer, yeah. Oh man, I got a smudge on my grabbers. My glasses. I'm making up words because Google Stadia only works with Pixel phones, Chromecast on TV. That's a step backwards. Milestone, Particle, My Hero Academy, while Wolverine debuts an adventure. How Wolverine did. Whatever. The Ryzen 7 2700 drops to $220 on Amazon. As new X570 motherboards leak. Okay, so nothing. Hey, speaking of Star Trek, Soniqua Martin Green, that's the lady in Star Trek, explains how Red Angel changed. Whatever, I don't even know what the rest of it doesn't matter. Brand new 2008 Dodge Challenger. Oh, it doesn't. I don't care about that. Yeah. Okay, nothing else. Nothing else for that. Let me clean my eyeball. Got a smidgen, but digim. So, what else? I'm trying to think. With the 6 minutes left on the clock. 6 minutes. 6 minutes left on the clock, man. Had to turn it. This is the ASMR portion of the show. This is where we talk nice and soft, and I'm going to clean my glasses right now, so here we go. That concludes the ASMR portion of the show. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and see you guys. I should do ASMR shows, shouldn't I? Right? Just be slurping on stuff like slurp. Not ribs. That's a little too messy. Not chips, because nobody likes chips. You need kind of juicy and bassy sounds. Yeah, if you're doing ASMR, you need some pumpkin spice and change your sex to pumpkin spice. Okay. What eats pumpkin spice straight up? I can't change my sex. I'm not a. Wait, who changes? A frog? Is there a frog that does? I think there's a frog, right? Some fish do it too, right? I don't remember. Earth is a place that is strange with species of strangeness. Anyway. So, yeah. So, let me pull up Blender while we're transitioning. Transitioning into blenders. And let me turn some musics on. Actually... How'll that work? Where is it? There it is. Is that gonna work at all? Oh, it doesn't work like that. Well, I guess I could just do this. could do that. But then I can't hear. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. The problem with that is that I can't hear myself in the headphones because of the way that it is. So I'm going to have to actually do this playlist. I'm going to have to put on this computer, basically, and then play it off of there into there, and then it should be good. Let me see, actually. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Open. Thank you. Jeez, you're such a temperamental biatch. Oh, this wasn't the right folder. Let's go back. And there's the right folder. And there's the right. Yeah. Yeah, see, that works. So I'm going to have to do that. Boop, 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 boop. When I gaze into infinity spaces. Turn you off. I guess I'll pull it up anyway because I need to line it up. So we'll look at the space. We'll look at the hallway first. It's all the basic white bitches drink. Oh, pumpkin spice is like lattes or something. Yeah, forget that. Ain't into lattes, yo. If I'm a drink, I'm gonna make you think what I drink. I'm gonna have a mug with stuff in it. Y'all not gonna know what it is. I'm not gonna tell you what. Well, maybe I'll tell you what it is, but you won't know what it is. So I can't get in trouble with Twitch because you're not supposed to drink. I think. But if I say it's jungle juice, quote unquote, like was it yesterday? My boy Al came over, and he drank my last beer, and I'm like, yo, what? I was gonna indulge myself into a beverage of beerness, and you drank my last beer, son. Like, so I had to pull out the Malibu, because I had some Malibu from more than a year ago. But Malibu doesn't go bad like that, and it's been in my fridge, so nice and cool. I mix that with cranberry, yummy, so good. I'm not an alcoholic. I sound like one, but I'm not. Grow a pair of boobs, and you'll be fine. I know, right? I was thinking about like putting on a muscle shirt and just be like, "What's up?" Trying to be the male version of a thought, if you will. But I'm not sure if I could pull it off because I'm ugly and old. And I say that as a self-referential, self-deprecating individual. Yeah. Boing. So wait, did I put it in the hall? I don't think I put it in the hallway, or did I put it in? I did. Yeah, okay. And then we were discussing the ramifications. No, this part. So if we do the cross, cross members, so let's try that real quick. Is it just one? Oh, I gotta turn on my things. Okay, there we go. So X, whatever, rotate 90Z. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's pull it up. Where is it? There it is. I'm still getting the is it Morang? That's what it's called, right? But that's oh wait, what? That looks. Oh, it looks weird because of that. Okay, I got it. So, oh, that looks good though. I like that. All right, so I need to scale Y. I mean, I literally could have done this last week, but I was too lazy. Scale Y again. Something like that. But I don't want it to go in there, so it has to actually be super accurate. Scale Y. Wait, can I hit shift and do like the... Yeah, that's what I knew I could do that. And about there? Ah, you son of a bitch. You saw it moved like right at the end. Like, yo, son of a bitch. Alright, do that again. Shift. So we can get that. Right there. Now, Do I need to move you over a little bit? Yeah, just barely. Is that it? That looks like it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. I like that. See, I like that. That looks good. So now we need to do an array. Did we do an there's an array modifier on this already. So apply it and then add another one. Array, not that way. Array. How do we do this? Was it no, okay, one. It has to be one. Stupid. Okay, one. It needs to be. How did I do this? I don't remember. No. It needs to be. Is it this one? Oh yeah, yeah. It's that way. So okay, well minus. I guess we could do -1. So why is it off though? There. Is this? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, duh. Alright, so how many are we gonna do? And then we need about 2 more, right? I should just probably move it and then put it there. How about I do this? 7 and then that. Oh, we can see where it is at. So I need to go to about here. So let's do this. Boom, and then add 1. Oh my gosh! Son of a. There we go. I think that did it. No, that didn't do it. What the heck was that? Oh, I was looking at it backwards, so it was right. Dumb. Run. I'm so dumb. Alright, that goes there, and that goes. So I need. If I gotta see. Let me see. Run. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. Run. Run. Is it high enough? Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I think it needs to be higher. Yeah, I think it needs to be higher. Where's the... There it is. Yeah, because I wasn't looking at it on the right. So if this goes... Oops. This goes up to be there. Like that. Like that. But now I'm getting a moray. The moraying. So that's my problem. See? Zuba, zuba, zuba. So if I render that, I want to see what happens. This thing is still playing. Jesus. Stop. Stop it. How long is this taking? Hello? I think this is gonna be a short session because I am tired. I've been up all day for the most part. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, this is taking too long. Wait, did I change it? Oh, you know what? It might still be at 4K. I don't think I changed it back from 4K. Wow. Okay, that took 40 seconds. That's not gonna work. Look at that. Do I have to change the angle? Do I have to change the freaking... I might have to change the angle of the freaking camera now. Or how do I do this? Do I make it... That was 4K. Hold up. Let me see. Can I render? Can I... Oh! I didn't want to do that. Fine. I'll let it render again. But it's still going to moray because once... Because it was zoomed in. It was 4K. It was zoomed in. How about I just stop this? Where's the stop button? I just close it? Can I just close it? I can't. What? So there's no... Oh, shoot. Now I broke stuff. And I didn't save it. That's okay. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Maybe I should just I'm trying to think. If I wow, it just totally closed. It's closed on my ass. Crashed, if you will. Great. Alright, do this again, son of a bastard. Alright, so fine. Be that way. You should save more often. That's what I told her. Okay. Do this again. Okay. Sorry. So let's scale Y first. No! Son of a bitch. Scale X. Scale X. It's about down. Rotate 90. Z. Boom. Okay, that's what? Oh, I didn't. Wait, what? Okay, that's. You know what? That's not bad. Scale Y. Jeez, so dumb. Why am I so dumb? Ooh, maybe if I idea. Maybe if I don't go all the way to the edge, like leave that one like a little channel, that'd be dope, right? That'd be dope, right? Maybe I'll do that. I'm like, I wish I could. Okay. That's it. Guess I'll do it like this. Well, it's not exactly orthopedic. That's what I'm saying. Where is it? Okay. Y'all are messing with me. Scale Y. Shibby shift. So that way. What does that look like over there? Oh, it's too far over. Try to make that even. It's all right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I was scaling X, which is not what I want to do, but it doesn't look bad. Rather, I don't know. It gives it a different wrong way. That way. Come on, guy. Do it. That's actually is it better? I still need to scale it some more. No, that's not. That's too big. So I'll scale it to about that, and then I will do the array. Let me save it first. So I don't go through the same again. I'll be mad as hell. Mad as hell. I don't want to take it anymore. Reply. Not the right way. So that's 0. This one's 0. 0. This one is 1. Right. Let's see here. So actually, I just need to. Oh, that's it. That's all I need to do. Actually, I don't. That's like way too. Oh no, it's the. I don't get what is. Okay, whatever. I guess that's underneath the floor, so you don't see that. And that's good. There's no mooraying, or I like it. Let's turn this off. So now I need to take both and slap it on that incline, and then the go down. The incline and then the go down right there, and then there, so that everything is great. It's great and it's great. You get it? All right. So yeah, I like that. It's better. It's not. I mean, maybe I should drop it just barely, right? Let me see. That's that one, and that's that one. Okay, so if this one goes up like that, that's what I like, because it gives it the lines, it gives it a little bit more texture. I like that, and I still like the moraine because it's spaces are just far enough, and I still get the lines of perspective, and it makes more sense because you get grip when you're walking. You won't slip. All right, that's good. All right, so let's go. Yeah, that is much better. It makes more sense, you know. All right, so here's the fun part. Did I? I'm trying to remember if I actually stretched this part, because if I did, then the angle is gonna be totally off, and I have to do it by hand, and that's gonna suck. Unless I think that's what I'll do. This is what I'll do. I will. Okay, got them all. Then we're gonna and then boop it. So I have it. Let me move it. This course is way too big. So I'll yeah, look at that. Jeez. Okay, I have to wow. All right, well, let's try this. Easy. Where'd it go? You know what? Bring it back. Thank you. So rotate 180 Z on Z. And it's somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I have to find it. Where'd it go? Where are you, you son of a... Okay, let's get out of this. Oh, what? Wait, what? Is that... What? Is that it? Is... Okay, this... Okay, that... I don't know what the heck happened. Oh, that's why. Shoot. Stupid. So dumb. I'm gonna have to do something about this. That's the array. So if I take it off, is that long? I don't think that's long enough. Is it long enough? I don't remember. No, it's not. So if I do a 2 array, then it's too long. But that's because I scaled it. But I like the scale. There's got to be a way to do it without destroying everything. So that's there. That's that one, and that's that one. I think I did it right there. Let me make sure I'm not selecting anything else. Okay. So we go boop boop boop, boom. Okay. Did I just break everything else? Did I break any? No, I didn't break anything. I'm so whatever I am. And then we go rotate 180Z. There we go. Boom, beam, boom. And then it's off. Why would you, whatever. I'll line you up. You son of a gun. Son of a bastard. You son of a gun. Where is it? Okay, it's not lined up, but that's alright. It goes right. Oh, there it is. Right about. Oh, if that's the line, then it's right there. Yeah, I think that looks like about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So now we got to figure out the angle. So we got to go to super duper. How do you say? Man, that's just a waste of geometry, if I do say so myself. I must say. All right, so so it's a rotate on Y. Rotate Y 45? No, not 45. 22? That looks more like it. So it's there, but I need to go here. Perfectly on the, looks a little low, but I'm not too sure. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Okay, it's too dark. I can't see anything. So let's go back to here. All right. So we got Oh, it's like not even in the. That's. Wait, what? How's that Z? How is. Oh. God dog it. But Z would be the right one to hit. But yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. So it needs to be. That's too far up though. Because we can't see those. So I need to put it back down, push it. Need to push it X ways to push it. But it's not even. Oh, it's like that, and it needs to be like that. I think. Oh, still poking up, right? Yeah, it's still poking up. All right, so let's go back to. That's not the right view. That's the right view. Here. And there. Okay, there it is. I see it. So you need to be down there. But the floor is right there. I see the floor. I might have to delete that. Yeah, I might have to delete. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, I can't. I have to do edit mode. That's what I'm gonna do. Edit mode. I don't. Okay, hold up. Huh? Fine. Just. I don't know if I want to delete them or just move them down. I should just push it down. Yeah, let me do that instead of deleting them. Push it down. Boom. Right. That should do. That should be enough. Do it a little bit more, and then we go back to reg. Okay, there we go. And actually, that should be good now. Maybe. Okay, that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, boy, look at that. Okay, it's a little off right there. It's a little off, but it's better. So I need to go up a little bit. No. Yeah, yeah, kinda there. I need to go in this way. And then up again. And then this way. Like that. And then down again, because I went too far up. Almost had it. Hold up. Shift it. No, I did that wrong. Hold up. Shift. Yeah, give me that fine motor control. I'm glad it's out of focus. Oh, come on, man. That doesn't look bad. I think I can live with that. Let me turn this off so I can see what the hell's going on here. So it's still like a death ramp. Like, yeah, you go down there, sure. My shoe. You know. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it looks good. Oh wait, I saw a little mess up there. Yeah, it's a little messed up. Yeah, I gotta fix that. So it's yeah, it's a little too far out. Far out, man. It's actually, is it? It's not even lined up right. I guess is it hard to tell with the? Not really. Still, the lights kind of changed it a little bit. That looks better. Still a little bit there, but you know what? I'm not a stickler for that stuff because I might even change it again. So who knows? Oh, definitely got to fix that. But all right, so then I got to do another one. So I should just copy and paste and move it down that way, and then oh wait, so it's gonna be crossing. So I should. Not sure. I'm not sure. Let me go back. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Yeah, I like that. I definitely like it. I'm probably gonna redo the lights. Even though I don't really have lights, I just have the lights that are in there are just those area lights, which I just wanted to illuminate the shapes, but I'm actually not sure about that either anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Have the grate there too, and then going across. But it's gonna would it end at the? Trying to think, would the grates end at the? Because I can't have those grates everywhere. Hold up, let me do this first. Let me change the freaking render percentage. So when I go to render something, it doesn't freaking take 1,000 years. All right, so that's there. Let's render that real quick. Should take like 15 seconds maybe. Although the last one took 40. So if it should be like 20 seconds then. But why is that? Is it because of the geometry of the floor? Yeah, see, 12 seconds. I'm good with that. And I'm looking at that. I'm like, okay, there are some jaggies, but I could do that. You would only find those grates in certain room types. Yeah, so hallways, certain sections of the shuttle bay area. So down there and down the hall. So down the halls, the T section, and both sides of that. And then when we go into the shuttle bay, I'll do a perimeter basically. So it'll go around the perimeter, and then the middle will be whatever panels. That'll make it look better too. It's a good idea. Good idea. Thank you, Bubbles, Butternuts. You the best. You the best. We the best. But yeah, you see how the I might have to change the material a little bit because I don't like how it's kind of gray washed out inside of just that part. Even though I know that's because of the light. So I'm not going to change it yet. But I'm definitely going to need to rework the lighting because I do want it to look super dope fly. You know. I want it to be atmospheric and all stuff. So I actually might need to do some volumetric smoke type of stuff. So that the lighting kind of... Because right now it's everything's clean and pristine inside, but I want to give it a little bit of like, oh, okay, you know, maybe some little floaty things. You know, all the things that I'm thinking about adding is going to add to the rendering, of course. But I'm rendering in Eevee, so right now 12 seconds is per frame. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. So if I go to 30 seconds per frame, it's still kind of good. You know, but past that, I'm like, oh boy, whatever. So at 30 seconds a frame, it'll take about 8-9 hours to render this thing. Something like that. So I'd be fine with that. All right, so let me see. Let me see that thong. Let me see that. Let me save that thong. Now, let's do this. So let's do, I'm going to copy these because of the fact that did it no, it didn't copy the wrong one. Let's do that again. Copy you, no, you, no, you, yes, and you, no, you. Oh my god. You. Hold up. Mother flowers. Getting me upset right now. You. Okay. And yo. Oh, son of a bitch. No. Right. You know what? could just select them in the whatchamacallit, right? How would I do it this way? This one and this one. Oh wow, it works. Stupid. So dumb. Alright, so bloop bloop. X, you go there. X, you go there. Rotate. What am I doing? Rotate 90 Z. Beep. Oh, is that the right way? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Is that long enough? Uh-oh. Looks like trouble. Oh, and this gonna be more like up there. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I'll have to do something with that, but it's okay. Oh, that's way too okay. I went way far away. Where am I? Am I too low? I think I'm too low. I think I'm too low now. Something. I ain't gonna lie, I like this song. I think I'm too low now. I can't visualize this. All right. I think I'm too low now. Huh? Okay. Oh wow, those are thick. I didn't realize how thick. Oh boy. You know what? I don't mind them, but they are thick. That's a thick one right there. But it kind of messes up with the. Because when you look at it this way, they don't look that thick, right? And then it's like, bam. You know what I'm saying? I guess it works though. And I'll just have two on each side. And I need to chop that. Well, I need to chop it like around there or something. I'll probably just do it. I'll just apply it and just edit it. Whatchamacallit. All right, so that's I think it's too big. Wait. Yeah, it's clipping through stuff, so we need to make it shrinker. So scale X a little bit. Whoa, that's too much. What am I doing? Okay, that's cutting. Let's do there. Let's do GX. What up, GX? No, GX. And you get out of there. Okay, I gotta scale it one more time. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Hopefully that doesn't screw up. I don't think it will screw up anything. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I'm all right with that. It kind of makes it look different, even though it's not different. It's just it's a perspective thing, but yeah, I'm cool with that. It actually makes more sense than how it looks here, but it is a little weird. So, wait a second, that does look really weird. It doesn't even look the same. Why does it look so different? Is the angle such? Let me see something here. I think I'm alone now. Yeah, that's. Well, hold on a second. Hold on, I'm totally lost now. Oh, okay, anyways. So if I go over here and I go zoom, like the commercial. Okay, it's not working, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's how it is. Alright. So That's a lot of extra geometry stuff just hanging out. All right, just hanging around. All right, so let's. I should have not unselected that, but that's okay. I'll just. Think I'm alone now. I'll just do it here. Boom. No, boom, and a boom, and there we go. Wait, make sure. Yes. And so, I need one there, but I'll do this one first. Oh, but wait. Okay, I got it. We'll do. X. Boom. Rotate 90Z. That's the wrong way. Rotate minus 90Z. That's the right way. I think we're alone now. Oh, I messed up because I scaled this. Scale it back out then. No, not X. Scale Y. Something close to that. I gotta check the height on that. Oh, see, it's not. It's this one little stupid thing right here. So let's. Is that? Or is that part of? I don't know what that is. Let me see. G Z. It is okay. That's part of it, but there's still more there. What about this? Oh, that's part of the. Oh, I gotta freaking edit mode it, son of a bitch. So we'll do that and that. We'll go like that. There we go. Did it. Boom, down, down, pow. All right. We're gonna do another mode. Go back to MAGA mode. MAGA mode. Now we gotta do this again. This one and this one, and we do GX. So I'm trying to see where are we gonna. That looks so weird because I guess because this. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta line this up too. It is lined up. No, it's not lined up. Oh, because I scaled it. Oh man, this is gonna be. It's not gonna be hard. I just gotta freaking line this crap up. I'm so dumb. I know you were watching me like, By the way, you need a better transition for the floor. Example: a hall floor leading to the nearby. Let's say diner hall would be a smooth one. From the cargo bay to the hangar would be more of a. So yeah, from the med bay, diner hall would be a smoother one. From cargo bay, it would be more of a. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is just do like a kind of a plate on these junctions. A plate here and a plate here, so that it hides the fact that these are bad. And it's just easier, it's like a boom with a little, I don't know, some insignia I'll make up. It won't just be square though. It'll be like it'll be straight here, but or maybe it'll be like a coupling, yeah, a coupler for these two. I'll have to think about it, but I kind of just wanted just the general feeling of this okay, I could line it up this way of the scale not scale X, scale Y, and there it is. It's there. That's bigger. I'll go to about there, and then G Y. Whoop. Come on, son. To about there. Oh, that's almost perfect. Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good right there. Turn that off. See what it looks like. That's all right. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not the best. This shouldn't be. This should. I need to move those over. Where are we at? So what is that? Z? No, X. I want that to be like right in there. Boom. Like that. Nope, not like that. Try that again. Like that. There we go. So now I don't need to actually do that, but I think I still want to do it just to make it look better, like you said. And, you know, it's going to be dark, so it's not going to be too much. Although that, I don't know, I'll see about that. That's not bad, though. Also, the floor should not have so much a big change. Also, the floor shouldn't not have such a big change when it's in an open hallway. Oh. Yeah. What, like, I mean, honestly, if I were honest, what I would want to do is have this go, like, it would be weird, but it would make sense, but it wouldn't make sense. So what I would want it to do is kind of connect, like each one would connect like that, boom, 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 boom. So it would be like this one would curve this way and these would curve this way. But yeah, like I said, noob. I'm not advanced like that. So right now, this is fine for now. And I will, like I do everything else, I will go back to it later. But I do like how that looks. All right, so let's do those grates on each side of this, and then that's it for the grates for this part. And and then this hallway down here will have the grates as well. And then after that, I need a stopper. Yeah. Then after that, it'll be different floors, definitely. More like panels, more like probably more of a if I you know what? I don't know if I want to. I should have done that. Well, I'll do it. That one and that one. Okay. And we go boop boop. X. Come on, move it. I think I'm zoomed in too much. Oops. I think that's too much, but I just wanted to see what it looks like. Goes. Yeah, that's it. That's an issue. Actually, that's not. I mean, it can be different. It is different. I'm gonna talk about it. It's too high though, and it's not joining. X. Something like that. That's more better. But now I have to put something bigger here, and this is too big too. It needs to be smaller. Something like these. Let me see. Carpet cover stripes over. Gimme. Bro, over here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a door threshold, basically. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. You know, something to cover these weird joints so that it makes more sense. Exactly. We had the same idea. So I think I want to. Actually, you don't even see that part, so I can. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me see something here. Is it still? Yep, it still is. GX. Do that since it's off camera. And I can scale it. But then put you there. That way you don't make it need to curve. You could add a door there if you wanted because it would have space. Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure if I want doors. If I do doors, then I'll have them animate open, um, which would be cool. Maybe for the last room, maybe for the cryo room, I'll have it'll be closed and then it'll beep boop boop, then open. That'd be cool. Um, that's not bad either. This right here. Oh shoot, I won't do that. So I'll just use that for now. Why? Go over there and have a coconut smile, and then that's it. Can't even see it. Look at that. That's fine now. You can see it a little bit right there. Oh, it's not lined up right. Oh boy, see it? Look it up. Look at it. That's bad. Let's try to fix that. Let's just by a little bit. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah. So that's good enough for now. And all the rest of the stuff. Alright, that's not bad. It's not that bad. Them sparkle walls are driving me crazy. Them sparkle walls are driving me crazy. And this edge right here is a little precarious, so I think it's more about the incline of death. And I'm probably gonna change the camera angle, or I'll put something here, like a data pad or something on top of a crate, so it can kind of zoom in, zoom through it, or whatever. Focus. I want it to fly through the space and focus on different things to tell the story. So the fly through is just a general fly through, and then I'll just litter the path with different things that it focuses on to give a little indication of the backstory. That's why I'm doing it. But yeah, okay, that's all right. Like, once again, I'm redoing that shuttle, so don't judge. I think it's weird looking, but I kind of like that. At least this part from here to the junction of the hallway is okay. It's not the best though. And I wanted to figure out a way to blur the transition through the glass, but unless I change the focal point, I don't think that worked though. Like the focal, hold on, let me see if I can change the focal point of the camera at right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames. Those 6 frames need to be that window glass. This needs to be blurry. So let's go to the first frame. Let's figure this out right quick. Camera. Camera. Depth of field. Bingo bango. And let's see, it's 14 meters. It shouldn't. I mean, it's clipping through. Shoot. It's clipping through the material, so that's why it's doing that. So I don't think I can do it unless I. How can I do that? Unless I blur it post when I'm editing it together, and I go to render it out, I need to blur those 6 frames. So zoom, right? I think that's what I need to do. So we're at 14. So if I change it, if I change it to 70 million billion, right? It's still, even though it's focusing on the stars, the glass is still in focus. You know what I mean? That's the problem I'm having. That's my dilemma. It's not. Oh, there it is. I found it. 0. Why did you tell me, guys? Why are you messing me? But the thing is, that I just wanted that to. Because if I focus. Oh, no, I won't do that. God dang it. That's so weird. I mean, it's not weird, but so 0. So let me see if this will work. So 0.5, 0.05. And then the next frame is 0.05 again. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm messing up my camera stuff, so we gonna see. I actually don't know if that last one freaking worked, but we gonna see. Nope. Let me see. Back. It did work. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Problem. Here's the problem. Is that it shoot. All right. So hold up. It goes gradually from the last. Where's the last keyframe? I gotta hit this last keyframe, and then one after it, and then. So it's let me do it this way. Boom. Okay, that's it. So it's here. So this needs to be. Is that what it is? 84? I want it to be more than that though. I want it still to be in focus. What? It was 80? Yeah. It was 84? Does it say 84? Okay, that works. Right. So we go 1. Boom. We go 1 frame. No, we have to do it. No. Yes, we go 1 frame. We go all the way to. Okay, I'm dumb. We go all the way to this frame, and then we add another keyframe. Boop. Bip. And then the next frame should be. No, it's not. It's the next keyframe. Jesus, what did I do? So that keyframe, that keyframe. Boom. This frame should be whatever. So I need to go here, and that's 86. I need to go to that keyframe and step back 1 frame, and then that's going to be 86 or something like that. Something along those lines. Close to something closer to 80. There we go. There we go. 1, boom, and then the next one's out. Yes, that's what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, wait, boom, boom, boom. So it's this one. It's 0.05. Sorry if I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to just run through these frames here real quick. This is this one. Oh, that one's 0.5 already. So I did that one, and then it changes back to whatever. Well, I'll figure out the rest of it. Okay, so that was it. Let's see if this works here. Let's see. Let's hope and pray. Let's save. And let's go like this and play. Okay, so far so good. All right, cool. I like it. I like it so far. I like it. Yeah. Oh boy, I gotta fix that. I guess it kind of worked. You still see the line a little bit though, but that's because of the nature of. Yeah, it's not really anything I can do about that. I mean, it's better than it was. Maybe I'll probably need to do like a effect, like a little shaky shake effect on that. That's what I'll do to hide it even more. That's what I'll do. All right, so I need to I need to fix this here. It's freaking. Where's the? There we go. I don't know if this is gonna work. So if that, oh wait, I can do it here in object mode. Is it? Oh, the array's still there, right? But if I turn it off, Let me go down one. Wait, is that gonna work? Actually, it might work for that section. No, it doesn't work. Put it back to 2. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the tuchus. Pain in the boot tie. Alright, let's just do it this way. Let's take. Oh, wait, did I do that right? I don't even know. Yes, I did. Okay, do it again. Now let's do one of these. No, yeah, one of these. Can I? Where is it? Is there something happening? I don't see anything. I guess oh. You know what? How come I see nothing? Oh, is it because of the modifier? Object. Apply modifier. There we go. Okay. Sorry for blowing into the mic like. Delete it all. Delete it all. And that's. I just wanted to get it out of the first frame, the first couple of frames with the space and stuff. I'll figure out the rest of that stuff later. Not worried about it. I'll probably block it off with some stuff, or close the door. You know. Yeah, cool. It's not there no more. All right, cool. So let's go back again and see what we got here. And I want to play it with the music this time, even though it's not, like I said, it's not synced up. It's gonna whatever.
When I gaze into infinity, space is so silent, it tends to recenter me, sending me to a place, tasting the energy. Can I be reaching the exosphere happily? Yep, I never stepped on a satellite. Can I get a cup of stardust just for the night? Obvious, the flight might be dangerous, hazardous to the human beings, being fools who endanger us. Maybe just trust the captain who will thrust us past the Kuiper belt. Never felt such injustice. Should have been here a million years ago. Maybe so. Certain people want technology to cease and never grow. Never showed how I almost didn't ever flow. Never too late to escape this plane. How insane to never know. It's crazy. There's some realities, the myth for me. I sit here, mind clear, traveling adrift. Just let us go. I wanna fly away with you, my dear. From here, just let me know if you are willing. I got you, so I have no fear. Just let us show how the improbable turn to the possible. Oh, just let us go. Just let us go. When I think about how our chemistry combines to create another state, it amazes me crazily. Flying through gamma rays, it pleases me. The nebula are certainly beautiful. Stop teasing me easily. I could ultimately spend eternity exploring celestial bodies in the farthest galaxy. Exist to contradict all of reality. I'm glad to be the only old man in this colony. Follow me. I'm about to take you on a trip, make you feel so real without even a sip, without even a click. You could figure out the pace without even a pick. You could figure out the place without even a trace. We gon' slide through the rift. Our visuals are tripping way past tilt shift. Extraordinarily, we see planetary drift. Experience the gift as we travel adrift. Just let us go. I wanna fly away with you, my dear. From here, just let me know if you are willing. I got you, so I have no fear. Just let us show how the improbable turn to the possible. Oh, just let us go. Just let us go. Just let us go. Just let us.
This thing is so slow. I gotta watch it in this way so I can get this timing. I think the timing was okay, but I definitely have to do way more model build. I gotta build out the rest of the observatory, the things floating in space. This is gonna take a long time. I do want to make a. I do want to make a Sonic the Hedgehog plushie. Probably sitting on that one. Or just an S with the in the Sega font. Just the S.
Trust the captain who will thrust us past the Kuiper belt. Never felt such injustice. Should have been here a million years ago. Maybe so. Certain people want technology to cease and never grow. Never showed how I almost didn't ever flow. Never too late to escape this plane. How insane to never know. It's crazy. There's some realities. The myth for me. I sit here, mind clear, traveling adrift. Oh, just let us go. I wanna fly away with you, my dear. From here, just let me know if you are willing. I got you, so I have no fear. Just let us show how the improbable will turn to the possible. Oh, just let us go. Oh, just let us go. When I think about how our chemistry combines to create another state, it amazes me crazily. Flying through gamma rays, it pleases me. The nebula are certainly beautiful. Stop teasing me easily. I could ultimately spend eternity exploring celestial bodies in the farthest galaxy. Exists to contradict all of reality. I'm glad to be the only old man in this colony. Follow me. I'm about to take you on a trip, make you feel so real without even a sip, without even a click. You could figure out the pace without even a pick. You could figure out the place without even a trace. We gon' slide through the rift. Our visuals are tripping way past tilt shift. Extraordinarily, we see planetary drift. Experience the gift as we travel adrift.
Definitely gonna change all this. Well, changing the shuttle itself, but it's just because I want to take on a trip where it pops, but it should be past this whole part when he's on that second hook, and then maybe on the third hook after the breakdown right here, it'll be the second half of this will be in the 0G room, and then it'll travel through on that last hook and then to the pod room at the end. And then I can time it however I want to. I can make it as long or short as I want as far as the music goes. So I'll just make sure the animation is straight, and then I'll probably have to extend the ending, but that's easy stuff. It's more easy to do that, to make the music fit this, than it is for this to fit the music, if that makes sense. I mean, certain things like camera movement, yeah, that's of course, but I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't even know. Okay. I got you. Just let us show how the improbable will turn to the possible. Oh, that was I know what that was. Oh, just let us go. Yeah, that's a pretty good timer right there. Actually longer. So I gotta add about 185. What is that? 185 plus 688. 58. 60. Let's do that. 5860. And let's try that one more again, and then I'm gonna get out of here because I'll exhaust these. Look at this bull crap. Alright. Boolean modifier so buggy. Oh, what happened? See? That's why I've been using it, man. I'm so mad. Cause oh man. What'd you do? What happened? Oh, yep, that's what happened in mine. Yeah. Yeah, you want to pop that out so you can make a mailbox, right? Is that what that's supposed to be? Exactly what happened to me. I was like, what is this? You press difference, and then it made it. It turned it into it like joined them or did something. I was like, that was what was happening to me. I got it to work on that one panel, but I didn't know. I was like, I don't know what's going on. So, I mean, the only other way I would see is to do it manually, which makes no sense. So they need to fix it. Yeah, it's the beta. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be. It worked once for me, and I haven't gotten it to work since. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I probably should look up some trailers, some stuff on YouTube. Somebody's probably got something going on. How to fix the Boolean bleep bloop on the blenders. What? You can't undo it? Oh no, for real? Wait, did you apply it already? Oh. If you applied it, you should be able to wait, can you undo? Yeah, I think you can undo a modifier if you Control Z it, right? You can't Control Z it out of that? Doesn't it go up to like 20 or something like that? Or 10? Oh man. You should be able to. What if you copy and paste the object? Will it still contain the modifier? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with the geometry? Yeah, sometimes it does. Yeah, Blender is super buggy right now. But it is a beta, so they did warn you. But I like it though. It copies the modifier even though it's not on anymore. Yeah, so do that and just delete the modifier. And then I guess check your verts and make sure you don't have doubles or whatever. Or whatever it does. I don't even know what it does. It's like, hey, now it looks weird. I'm like, huh? It looks like it's a double vert on it that they're like kind of making love or something. Like, ooh. You see him like kind of zip, like phasing in and out. And I'm like, I hate you. Just make a hole, you idiot. And it doesn't do it. And so yeah, it's like Blender problems. First world Blender problems. All right, let's see. What did I do? Did I change something? Oh, I changed the time. So let's see if this works.
When I gaze into infinity, space is so silent, it tends to recenter me, sending me to a place, tasting the energy. Can I be reaching the exosphere happily? Yup, I never stepped on a satellite. Can I get a cup of stardust just for the night? Obvious, the flight might be dangerous, hazardous to the human beings, being fools who endanger us. Maybe just trust the captain who will thrust us past the Kuiper belt. Never felt such injustice. Should have been here a million years ago. Maybe so. Certain people want technology to cease and never grow. Never showed how I almost didn't ever flow. Never too late to escape this plane. How insane to never know. It's crazy. There's some realities a myth for me. I sit here, mind clear, traveling adrift. Oh, just let us go. I wanna fly away with you, my dear. From here, just let me know.
I really do like that grade though. That grade came out pretty great. Except for that. I don't know if I can get it. If I could sit there and take the time and do each individual kind of corner grade to connect them, it would look so cool. And like maybe put like a badge in the middle where it separates. That would be dope. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though. Ooh, I just figured it out. Math. I just did it. And my brain is just
only old man in this colony. Follow me. I'm about to take you on a trip, make you feel so real without even a sip, without even a click. You can figure out the pace without even a pick. You can figure out the place without
You can
even
do
a
it. Pop,
trace.
pop.
We gon' slide through the rift. Our visuals are tripping way past tilt shift.
It's gonna be a lot of work. That'll be like one stream session. That's what it would be. Cause I'm like, I just gotta connect them, right? And then there will be a space from like, I'll split them in half, right? So one will go left, one will go right, and then there'll be a space, and then the other ones will just go across, and there'll be like a triangle in the middle, and then I'll put the badge in the middle, and it'll be fly. So I'm not worried about it. That would look dope. Like visually, it'd be real good. So I'm gonna do that. Not anytime soon though, but that's yeah. Now I have a some texture weirdness when I'm in edit mode, but when I go to object mode, I don't see it. Yes. Wait, in edit mode, I'm trying to think. I think it might have created another like plane or more geometry underneath instead of taking it out. I think that's what it did, because I had some issues. I was like, I don't understand. So make sure, like I said, if there's no like geometry hiding like super close to like the plane, there'll be like another one like right there, like boom. Let's check that. Make sure there's no, because it's kind of like almost hatch shaded or something. It's something weird, right? Yeah, that happened to me too. I was like, what the heck is this? So that's why I gave up on it. Yeah. I don't. Well, maybe they're not dupe. Maybe they're just far enough that they're not considering it dupes. I don't know. That's the thing. It's like we're yeah. That sucks because the Boolean is a super powerful tool to make your stuff look fly real quick instead of unlimited. Okay, that was 570. It's 5.7. Shoot, it's like 5.790. So how about we do? I'll do 5.790. Let's do it again. We'll keep doing it until we get to the right number. Cause like when it comes in, it comes in right when the window comes in. It's like perfect. But but yeah, let me turn this down. Let me actually turn off the vocals because we don't need those. You know, trust me, I've been listening to this song for a way long time. So if you're sick of it, I'm way past sick of it, and it's not even finished. But it's gonna be real good when it's finished, though, because I like it right now. It's pretty good, but anyway, yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna just have to sit down one day and just kind of just do some time, get some time in with the Boolean and see exactly where the bug happens and what it is and if there's a way around it, basically. I mean, there has to be a way around it because, like I said, I did it there, and I think what it was I'm trying to remember. I think it was either I didn't solidify the shape and it worked, or I did solidify the shape and it worked. I think I didn't solidify. I can't remember. I'd have to go back. Or I think it was the fact that the geometry, if I didn't solidify it, it was just a plane and it worked. And I tried it with like a, I guess, wider geometry and it didn't work that time. So maybe if it's doing multiple Booleans on different planes, it doesn't work or something. See, I don't know. It's probably something stupid like that. And then you gotta say, oh, okay, I gotta, do it this way then, which is still easier than doing it by hand. Which if you have to, like, say if you have a cube and you want to Boolean through the whole thing, if you can't do both planes at the same time, you just do one, slide it over, do the next one, then you're done. If that's the case, then I'll do it that way and until they fix it or whatever. But I think I did it that one time, and maybe it was a fluke, maybe the stars aligned or something, or maybe there just wasn't a lot of geometry in the scene that I was building that it didn't mess up or something. I don't know. So, but you just have the door, right? So I don't see why it wouldn't work for you. Yeah, this whole ship part is, well, first, the ship is ugly. If the ship was beautiful, I'd be like, oh, that's the fly part. But yeah, the ship's pretty ugly. But if I get my ship super dope fly, then that would be all right. See, oh god, where is that one? Where is that one? That one is. Oh, that's the bottom floor. Okay, I gotta kill all that. That was funny. Yeah, you see how disorganized my scene is. But I'm not doing a game. This is just for a video, so I can make chaos. Although I do want it to be clean. I'm trying to learn a better way to do things. And also I need to import this song into Blender so that it plays. But I'm not sure if that'll slow down or anything, so I think I might just do it this way instead. I can always adjust it in post when I'm in editing, when the video editing the clips. Or this is all one shot, so it's not really editing clips. So. Which is kind of cool and not cool, because it in this respect, it takes me forever to make this. But it will, I don't have to edit anything for the most part. No cuts. Alright, pay attention. Yeah, pretty much. It was actually like 80. 5780. Oh. Oops, I did that wrong. So, that's close enough. Oops, I messed that up too. Stop. Hammer time. I want to look at it in the pretty colors. But thanks for hanging out, Bubbles, Butternuts, Preach, definitely Preach. The adventure continues through Blender. As janky as 2.8 is, I've accomplished more in it than I've ever done in any previous version of Blender. Mainly because I put my mind to it and I sat down here every day to learn how to do stuff. And also, it is a little easier, even though the bugs are prohibiting me of going forward. But the more I learn, the better it gets, blah, blah, blah. So this will be definitely, still got to build some stuff for that, but yeah. But this, yeah, I got to do some floor panels. I know Brian drew some floor panels for our game. And they look kind of cool, so I'm like, I want to do it like that. I want them to look like that. Kind of like the walls, but not as alien funky looking. You know, it's more, yeah, like panels. I gotta figure that stuff out. Yeah, I like that. I like the colors too. The fact that they're bleeding through it's a mistake, but I still like it. So I actually might just leave that stuff in there, just for kind of visual prettiness. Just looks cool, you know. Like if I pause it right there, and even though there's still a little bit of not fireflies, well, there's some over there, but it still looks okay. It won't be so much glimmery. Not so much Twilight vampire. But that's the metal material. I might have to tweak that. Although I did tweak it once. So I watched somebody do a metal material. Wasn't the Ducky? I watched Ducky's metal material and I applied it to that, and it looks better than it did before, but it's still not where I want it to be. So I might just go back to just a regular noise texture and make it look like kind of plasticky, not as shiny. Because at one point I had the roughness all the way down. It was like glass. It was like, oh, that's kind of fly, but I'm like, that's too shiny, and the reflections were killing my performance. It was like taking forever to render. So I said, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. All right, so that's it. That's it. I'm done. I am done. But I appreciate you hanging out. Butternut squash. Bubbles butternuts. Butternut squash. That was wrong. I do like that. Let's see how long it takes to render that real quick. Should be like, I mean, the last one was 12.7. I don't think it was that. Was it the hanger? No, I don't think it was that either. What happened? Why are you sad? Don't be sad. 12.9. That's what I'm talking about. And that's still with those lights and stuff. So if I do, and this is 50%, so this is 1080p. So I'm definitely gonna just do a 1080p render first, just to make sure it's cool. And then when I get it exactly how I want it, then I'll bust out a 4K version, which will take, of course, twice as long, probably longer, if my computer doesn't melt. So if that takes, like I said, 4.5, it would be 9 10 hours maybe. It depends. rough math. So that's not bad. So it'll be an all day render type of thing. Because I'm only rendering on one computer. But yeah, I mean, every time I sit down and work on this, it's getting better little by little, and that's all I can ask of myself, and where I am at as far as my skill level. And I do want to go, like I said, there's many little things, like the nebula is fine, space is fine, nebula is fine. Although I do need to do the galaxy thing. I don't know if you have any experience in galaxy, like like a distant spiral galaxy in the background. Doesn't necessarily have to be animated. Actually, it doesn't have to be animated, which is a whole nother thing. I just want to be able to make it. So I don't know if I just do a galaxy shape and then do the cloud volume inside of it, how like I did the nebula with the cube. Oh, not at all. You don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, how do they do it? Like, if I make a shape of a galaxy in with an object, if I make an object a shape of a galaxy, and then I do the the smoke inside of it, and then I guess add a light at the center, and then how would I do the rest of those little stars though? Yeah, I'm not sure how I would do that. I'm not sure how I would do that. I mean, I could add a whole bunch of little lights, but that's ridiculous. That wouldn't work. I'd have to put maybe a particle system if I do an array. If I do a particle system and the material is an emitter material, particle system, emitter material with the smoke, I guess, would it be physics? I can't remember how I did that one. I have to go back and look. That might work. I think I have to do randomized particles within it, and then, or is it volume? Yeah, yeah. I'm a noob, that's why I don't know, but I'll figure it out, or I'll look at a tutorial and say that's how they did it. I'm gonna do it just like that. But it doesn't need to be. It needs to look good, but it's gonna be through the window in space, and it's just gonna be zooming by, and it'll focus on it for a little bit, and then come back into the room where all the other stuff is floating around, and it's gonna fly through all the floaty stuff. So, yeah. But like I said, I appreciate you hanging out. What's today? Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. I will be back tomorrow. Definitely. Not this late, though. It'll be probably be around... well, I have a meeting at 7. Like, from 7 to 9, I have a meeting. So, definitely after 9, but I might start earlier. I'll probably be streaming from 7, whatever. But I'll be in a meeting, so I won't be talking about this too much. We'll be talking about the game and stuff. So yeah, I mean, you could tune in for that if you're interested, but it'll be a one-sided discussion because they're in chat and I'll be streaming, talking to them, and they'll be watching me. So it's kind of weird. Or I'll just work on this stuff while actually I have to work on the sound effect, so I might do that. But anyway, preach. Seriously, I do preach. And also, when you got to keep me updated on your game, with you and your friends, because I'm interested. That'd be cool. I want to see how that stuff turns out. Wow, I'm tired. And scene. But yeah, I'm out of here. No music outro, no nothing. Just clickety clack, splickety splack. See you later on the back and all that stuff. So, all right, guy. Tilt the weight to everybody else, and there's nobody there. Tilt the weight, Discord. Nobody's listening to me. Who cares? I care. See you tomorrow. Peace.